So the next projections I'll be showing is the forearm AP and the forearm lateral. So with regards to the IR, we have to use a lengthwise 18 by 43 centimeters kung iisa lang ang i-radiograph na forearm radiograph. So since dalawang i-present ko, like to what Sir Juloy discussed in his video, we should use a 14 by 17 inch or a 35 by 43 centimeter to divide the two radiographs equally. So, na-mention din ni Sir Juloy na sa Philippine setting, the 7 by 17 inch does not exist. So, we only use the 11 by 14 inch if short ang limb or isang radiograph lang kailanganin. So, similar to the elbow, you have to sit the patient close and as low as possible para ma-place ang entire limb sa IR and it will not affect the comfortability of the patient. And as the patient is positioned properly near the table, you should also not forget your gonadal shielding, ALARA. And also, a useful tip was also shared to us by Sir Juloy. Whenever irradiating the upper and lower limbs, it is to dapat alalahanin daw na isali lahat ng joints sa limb. So namely, kung forearm or elbow ang ikukunan ng image, dapat malagay ang buong limb sa IR. So as the limb is properly positioned, can now proceed with the collimation or the central beam. So dapat sa gitna nakatutok ang central beam medially to the interosseous membrane or the middle shaft of the forearm. So since na short itong papel ko, dapat aabot ito siya actually dito banda sa may medial elbow joint para mapakita and ma-superimpose ang mga humeral epicondyles dito banda na part. And also, half part of the carpals, mga approximately siguro mga 1 inch away. Ganyan. And then 1 inch laterally away from the limb. So, after ensuring the all of those things, you can proceed with the marker. You should use a right marker, a marker indicating that it is, or the part that you are using, or the limb you are using, is the right hand or limb. So moving on, ang next is ang lateral forearm. So similar to the elbow, you have to flex the elbows 90 degrees against the surface of the IR. So para parallel siya sa long axis ng IR. So sa tinuro ni Sir Juloy, to ensure na lateral position ang yung mape-perform, the thumb should be this is called the thumbs up position para ma-ensure na lateral. Lisod pod kung ingani, so murag logic na lang pod na. And another point to remember is that both of the epicondyles here dito banda sa may lateral and medial parts of the elbow, both of them should be perpendicular to the IR. Moving on with the collimation, dapat nakatutok siya sa may midpoint ng forearm. Diyan, makikita natin dyan. And also include the epicondyles, the humeral epicondyles, and since kulang to papel ko, should also include 1 and 1.5 inch of the carpals or the wrist bones. Then after ensuring the collimation beam and the proper position part, you can now place the marker lateral to the limb.